On February 22nd, 2018, a new season for a video game was released. This fairly new Battle Royale game was beginning to grow immensely in popularity. You started to hear about it on social media, your friends started to talk about it. It began to be discussed even at schools. Fortnite Season 3 changed everything. What's going on, guys? My name is Kyle and welcome to another Fortnite season analysis. In this series, we take a look at each season and try to analyze what they did right and what they did wrong. If you haven't watched the previous two episodes, I will put a card on the top right that you can click on to go to the Fortnite analysis playlist. One last thing before we start, we're getting so close to 50k subscribers, so if you enjoyed this video, please help me out a little by liking the video and subscribing if you're new. Anyway, guys, let's get right into the Fortnite Season 3 analysis. We'll begin with its innovations. It introduced us to 3 new cosmetic categories that we can earn: backblings, contrails, and loading screens. Backblings allow you to mix and match different portions of different skins to make some incredible looking combos. Any skin can wear any backbling. Contrails allowed you to look cooler while you were skydiving into the map. And lastly, loading screens allowed for a refreshing change every time you loaded into a game. Simple features that we take for granted today were introduced in Season 3. Building was improved significantly. Turbo building was not actually a part of the game at launch. You used to have to click for every building you placed rather than holding it. They also started to allow you to build through objects. You used to not be able to build if any object was in that tile. And then they added auto change materials, which is when you run out of a certain type of material, it will switch to the next one available. Builder Pro was introduced for consoles, making it substantially easier to build with a controller.
I am speed.
First shot accuracy had now made it into the game after testing it as an LTM, except it didn't cancel when you crouched or uncrouched, leading to some quite annoying strategies. As LTMs began to gain popularity, more and more started to come out. Epic began to test new game modes, but also revised old ones. Teams of 20 was a mix between squads and 50v50. Blitz was a fast-paced version of the regular game, where loot had a higher spawn rate and the store moved way faster. Sniper Shootout V2 added hunting rifles and removed revolvers. And then 50v50 V2 added a second bus for the enemy team and highly increased the amount of mats and ammo you got from loot. We were also introduced to a bunch of new weapons and items to spice up the gameplay a little. The hand cannon was released, which was basically a stronger version of the revolver. The portafort was a new way to instantly build a structure by the click of a button. Remote explosives were a new way to set up traps or destroy buildings, again by the click of a button. And clingers were Semtex grenades that would stick to whatever they landed on. The guided missile allowed for a completely new playstyle where you could control the rocket yourself. The hunting rifle was a sniper but with iron sights instead of a scope. Supply llamas could be randomly found around the map and would give you an absurd amount of materials and other items. Plus, if you found all 3 of them in one game, you would unlock this super secret, never before seen backbling that actually ended up being fake but then wasn't fake and actually came out with the skin in the future. And lastly, vending machines allowed you to trade some materials for a high rarity weapon or item. All of this was introduced in one season. Oh, also, those stupid freaking smoke grenades were finally vaulted. Season 3 had so much content, which is why many regard it as one of the best seasons in all of Fortnite. That list consisted of 8 new items over the course of 39 days. They even added a new location called Lucky Landing. Compare that to the amount of content we get now. In Chapter 2, we practically get 2 new things over the course of 100 days. This is part of the reason why Fortnite is now on the decline. We became spoiled with how incredible Epic Games was at updating the game in the beginning of its life cycle. We got fresh, new, and exciting content every week that made it feel like you weren't playing the same game every day. There were patch notes with every single update telling us exactly what they have changed. They continued to post developer updates on their YouTube channel, allowing the community to be informed on changes they have made or plan to make in the future. This unity of the Fortnite community began to peak in Season 3. The live streamer Tyler Blevins, known as Ninja, began to dramatically increase in size. Ninja played duos with the popular musical artist Drake, which completely blew up the internet. News channels started talking about it. People at school were talking about it. Even our parents were talking about it. The Drake and Ninja stream peaked at 628,000 concurrent viewers. 628,000 people were actively watching this live stream. Just think about that for a second. The Michigan Stadium, the largest football stadium in the entire US, has a maximum capacity of around 100,000 people. That's not even 1/6 of the amount of Ninja's viewers. This stream took the internet by storm, causing a massive influx of Fortnite's population and Twitch's population. Everyone and their dog was talking about this moment. Oh, and we can't forget Fortnite Mobile. Can you believe that this was released all the way back in Season 3? Fortnite Mobile allowed for people without access to a computer or console to be able to play Fortnite. Because it was free to play, essentially everyone could now play this game. Since it was accessible basically anywhere in the world for completely free, obviously people would try it because, you know, you don't lose anything by doing so. This was an absolutely perfect marketing idea, and whomever decided to do this at Epic Games should get a raise. Cosmetics are the only way they could make money, so a huge risk was at stake, but it ended up working out in the long run. I myself have spent more money on Fortnite than I have on any other game in my entire life. However, this free-to-play structure would end up having a hidden curse that would eventually lead to its downfall. Season 3 was the peak of the Fortnite community. It was this huge thing that everyone was talking about and that everyone could enjoy. Almost every conversation somehow led to a major thing that happened in this game. They even held a contest called Boogie Down, which allowed anybody to compete by submitting a dance, and if they won, they would get their own emote in the game. We cannot forget the legend, the Orange Shirt Kid. The Orange Shirt Kid did a dance that was created by Roy Purdy and submitted it to Boogie Down. I remember so many people begging for him to win. It was a masterpiece of the dance industry and a revolution of new dance moves. Everyone thought that the Orange Shirt Kid was going to win, but then it was announced that this won instead. We were all disappointed about the news, but then Epic threw us a curveball and put it into Season 4's Battle Pass, and literally called it Orange Justice for the Orange Shirt Kid. How incredible is that? And finally, a few simple but amazing features were added to the game that made it just that much better. Emoting was now available in the lobby, so you could show off what you had to your friends, or if you were bored and didn't have friends, you could just keep waving to yourself. Refund tickets were added, so if you didn't like one of your cosmetics, you could refund it, but you only had 3 tickets available to you. And then the biggest, most important feature added in Season 3, which will change the future of content forever, is replay mode. Replay mode allows you to view your previous matches from any angle. It lets you go into various camera modes and explore anything that happened in your match. You could record insane hunting rifle shots, you could get clips for montages and compilations, or you could even make cinematic pieces like I do. I literally spent an entire year creating a Fortnite film with the replay system, making it seem as close as possible to a regular professional animated film. Replay unlocks so much creative potential for content, which was a major step in the right direction. Without content, people aren't as interested in the game, causing the community to split, which we can see right now. Because of skill-based matchmaking, content creators don't enjoy making content because everybody they go up against is a sweaty wannabe mongrel, so they choose to make content on other things. This caused a huge disruption in the community. People don't produce Fortnite content, so people don't watch Fortnite content and start to latch on to other things. Season 3 was an absolute masterpiece. It was the beginning of a new era of gaming, completely altering the way video games work nowadays. It was the formation of a new community where all types of people would come together to play or produce content. Weekly updates made the game feel fresh and exciting, and you could come to it expecting something new to discover and try out. Epic put out developer updates and patch notes, so we were always in the loop and knew what was in store for the future. In Season 3, Fortnite became accessible to almost anywhere in the world and to anybody in the world. A relatively unknown live streamer named Ninja completely blew up, leading him to playing duos with the very popular artist Drake. People began to hear about this game for the first time. People who you would never expect to be part of the gaming community began to join it. The old Fortnite community was like a family. It created friendships and helped people get through hard times. Like, it sounds corny and all, but if you really think back on it, many of your best friends now are all because of Fortnite. Without this game, you may not even have met them, or you may not be as close to these people. It caused a connection between people that we haven't really seen before. Twitch started to become a very popular streaming platform, and people, including me, began to start possible careers out of it. Without Fortnite, I wouldn't be where I am today, and the same goes for many others. Although there is the Fortnite bad bandwagon right now, almost every single one of us, especially if you're watching this video, can appreciate how much this video game actually changed our lives.
180, 180, 180. Oh! $1,000 for the shot. Oh!
Actually, crazy. That's a crazy shot.
You bastard!
Might not. Good luck.
Dude.
Trying to give you a little back here. Knock. Good luck.
Yeah! Bring me up, Scotty!
I'm gonna do it. Just wait. Here it is.
That's gonna wrap it up for today's Fortnite analysis video, but don't leave just yet. Don't forget to come join my Discord server if you'd like to talk to me and other subscribers. We're trying to get as many people as we can in there, and we'll probably do some Discord exclusive open lobbies in the future. With that out of the way, if you enjoyed the video and want me to continue this series, drop a like down below and comment your thoughts on Season 3 of Chapter 1. What do you think they did right? What do you think they could have done better? Please feel free to share your thoughts and have discussions down in the comment section. That's about all I have for you today, so I will see you all in the next one. Peace!